And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against them. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jared Jones. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's through there for a strike. And the home opener is underway.
Ball inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Matt Chapman. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. That's in there. It's 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is down low. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one ripped. Cruz going back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He crushes that one to center field. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Willie Adames stands in. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Slings to first, and they get Adames for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Ronel Blanco.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Nick Gonzalez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one off the outside edge.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No.
Swung on, belted. And it's caught for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramos. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1. That's a ball. 1-1.
Line drive. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. And that drops in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Volpe. 1 out in the second.
Yeah, you're out.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 down, bases empty. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. That's towards center. Cruz settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at PNC Park. Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho settles under this one. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Joey Bart now. And a foul ball. A sliding stop. The tag, and he's out.
He's out.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No ball.
Tied up
2
here
strikes.
in the early going. That one in the
1-2.
dirt, and it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Jones back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles, plus he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there. Now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, Volpe fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball.
Fitzgerald
1 strike.
hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And it's 1-0.
1 ball. No strikes.
Just
No,
missed.
outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
outside.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chapman gets a piece there. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Runner on the go. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Anthony Volpe. That's to 3rd. Chapman gets it to 1st. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And takes low for ball 1. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. In time. Got him. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The other way. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Dalton Varsho. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Chopped left side. Over to Goldie. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. To third. And that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Varsho headed for the plate. He'll score, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And he swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
He's got it, and that is that. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz. The line to kick the pitch. That's down and in.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw. Cruz back on a dive. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Up the middle, Adames. There's one. On to first, double play.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself. And it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
Horwitz at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lined in the left center, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Goldie in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Kyle Nicholas.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Good eye in that spot. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a strike. Nicholas, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Joey Bart. That's in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Blake Perkins, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Giants up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Anthony Volpe grounded out his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Randy Rodriguez.
And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, in time, got him, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half. Tim Meza gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And there's the strike. Meza in his 6th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball. And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Go to second. Ow! Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Smoked on the ground a second, and they get Adames for the out. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Right back to him on the mound. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and low out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. And a count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Just missed. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Gonzalez, the runner at third. Reynolds at first, one gone. There's a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now back, first baseman.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Throw to first in time.
That's an out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Yainer Diaz. Meza back to work. Late swing fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Out to short, Volpe. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Mike Yastrzemski. Up here. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64. Caleb Ferguson.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 29, Luis Mato.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Center field, Cruz brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up. To hit. Joey Bart.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 56. Jeremiah McCormick.
That one misses. 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Blake Perkins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And it skips in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco. A new pitcher in the game, David Bednar.
Hitting for the Giants, number 0, Brett Wildcard.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now back.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. There goes the runner. Trying to move him over here. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at second. Ball one there.
That's a ball. Too low.
Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Dalton Varsho, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
Ha!
Swing and a foul straight back. Wisely stands at second with 2 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adam Frazier. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 55, Brandon Williamson.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's down. A base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Puts the tag on him and there's 2 out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now it's going to be Brian Reynolds, known for his late inning heroics.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here is Willie Adames. Here's a high chopper. Gonzalez. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first, nobody out. And up next for the Giants, Luis Arias. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner, and a count 1-2. Fastball is outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher. Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Colin Holderman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. That one just misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. Now it's the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. One-run game, bottom 9. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. Here is Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game.
Goldschmidt. Now pitching for the Giants. Number 74. Ryan Walker.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. Joey Bart getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 strike away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the
swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count. There. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
On a line. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away.
Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe down and away for ball 1.
No.
Winning run and scored position with 2 away. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Arise takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at PNC Park, and now Luis Matos. and he broke early for third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. He'll score, and it's a one-run game. Holderman back to work. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. Brett Wisely, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Pham. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in extras here at the plate for Pittsburgh. Adam Frazier.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Now he steps off as the runner breaks for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. That one lifted to left. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. Varsho squeezes it, and that's the inning. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. To second, and that's not it. He'll score easily. It's 4-3. Peter Strzelecki taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's outside. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Chapman, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Slap the other way, foul. Here's the pitch to Adames. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Brian Reynolds. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Runner, yes.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Now he steps off as the runner breaks for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And a strike on the outside edge. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Upstairs.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Tied at 4. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Horwitz swings through it for strike 1.
No.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike. Ball.
And that is out of play. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming around third is Reynolds. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.